Check, check, 1, 2. Tell you, man, it never fails. There's always something that I forget to do. And bring the mic closer to my face was one of them. What's going on, good people? Happy Monday. It's your boy, Gaming Dad. I had a wonderful day today. Me and my kids, we worked out today for about almost an hour and a half. And listen, I know they're gonna sleep good because I worked their tails today. But had a good weekend, man. I DJ and provided photography for this wedding, and it was nice. It was really, really nice. I wasn't the main DJ, and I wasn't the main photographer. I was like I was the extra guy. I guess you can call it the second shooter or third or fourth shooter. But I mean, I was paid like I was the second shooter. So I provided some photography, and then the current DJ for they had one DJ for the whole event, and so he didn't have a second set of equipment because he had to DJ the wedding and the reception, and which he could have done. It took him a little work, but he refused to do it. So they hired me to come in and provide music for cocktail hour, and so I made sure I rocked it. I made sure cocktail hour was so live. When I got to him, he was just a second thought. And you know what though? But he wasn't that good, but his music selection was. He played the right music, but he couldn't DJ. I mean, it's like his transitions was like the worst. I'm like, how is this dude getting gigs? I said, I need to promote myself a little bit more. If this dude getting these kind of gigs, I need to be out there. I need to promote myself a little out there a little bit more. But you know what? I can't complain, and I don't want to hate on my brother. He was doing this thing, but when you're a DJ, like, okay, when some DJs are good, and when some DJs are bad. And that dude, boy, he had all the jams. If that dude would just take some time out and update his equipment, because I think his equipment was old. I mean, his equipment had to be over 10 years old. Way over 10 years old. And so that, if you still DJing off of CDs, buddy, man, times has changed. You gotta upgrade, brother. But his music selection was dope. I caught it. I Shazammed a couple of them songs he was playing. I was like, oh, I haven't heard that before. That was nice though. Shazam. I was in it to win it. But yeah, man, had a great weekend, man. Took my son with me. I was supposed to take my daughter, took my son with me, and it was a good time. It was my first time him ever going out and really seeing what his father do. He just know that I leave early and then come home late, and then somehow I have money. But they have him going out there and him make a couple pieces of dollars. And he was like my assistant when I was doing photography. So, he had to hold lights and stuff like that. So I put some money in his pocket, and, he ate good because, they fed us good at the wedding. And it's a beautiful wedding, man. Beautiful, beautiful wedding, man. It's not like being in a place, man, when God has ordained something, his spirit, man, flowed through that bad boy. And he was telling you, boy, he was in that bad boy about to get ourselves to Christ. It was so good. Great wedding, man. Great wedding. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. See people in here early. My boy Sir Dan Dude was up in here early. I think I got quite a few names on the board already. But before I get into doing, our usual spiel, man, I just want to let y'all know that, hey, this is episode 99. Episode 100 is next Monday, and we're doing it up big. I'm giving out, check this out, over $100 in eShout cards. Over $100. That means it's going to be multiple chances for you to win next week. Multiple chances. But you're going to win once, Mendez. You're going to win once. As a matter of fact, next week we did. If you win this week, you can win next week. I want to exclude you. If you win this week, you can win next week. But the key is you can only win once. You can only win once. So it's going to be really, really good next year, man. Not next year. I said next week. Yeah, I got a dope. Me and my daughter thought of a dope way to give them out too. So it's gonna be good, real interesting. Yeah. So The grand prize will be $50, a $50 eShop card. But then I would give out $10 eShop cards throughout the wheel. So it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Yeah, we're gonna have a good time. So definitely I hope to see all you guys there in your shiny faces next Monday for sure. All right, let me go ahead and get to my spiel, talk to my people. Sardandu, of course, he said, what up, though? What up, though, to you, Sardandu? How things over there? I think Sardandu's over there in Portland. Hey, Geeky, how you doing over there in the good old state of Texas? Represent Ohio. What's going on, Candy? How you doing? Just like candy. I played that, too. I ain't like I rocked that cocktail hour, man. I had so many people asking for me for cards after that. They was coming. I was just feed them cards. Check me out here. Check me out here. You need somebody to take your pictures? I'll do that too. But I had my photography cards, but I got them in today. I hate that I didn't have them. Matter of fact, let's see. Hold on, right here. Let's see if I can pull one up. They came in today. Let's see how good it is. See, there it is. Aha. I don't care about my information. You can call me. I don't care. Whoop. Yep. They came in today. So it is what it is. All right. Let's see who else is on here. Chris, what's going on with you? My brother is about to log in for my brand new account so I can get on that board tonight. Oh, man. Always on deck. This must be his new account because I've never seen this person before. What up, always on deck? Bazawati, what's going on, man? You've been missing that. You've been missing that love, and we had a great time on Friday, man. Friday was fun. Playing Splatoon was fun, man. So I mean, listen, you missing out, my brother. Hold on, man. Always on deck gaming. Oh my goodness. Manipulation at its finest, man. I can't be mad at you though. He's a good tactic there, about to cut off the electricity to Mendez's house. Oh, listen, what you do is call it a fake SWAT to his house. Oh, matter of fact, let me get you always on deck on the board. Always on deck gaming. Hey, don't forget always on deck gaming, man. Hit the like button for your boy. Yo, follow my Twitch channel so I can get 50. Hook my brother up, man. He trying to do the. And your boy Gaming Dad said, man, don't forget, man, hit the like button, man. Got to. Steve says, what's on, Steve M? Let me get you on the board, my brother. Before I reach a comment. Steve M is in the place to be. He said, man, happy birthday to my niece. I got her the new Kirby game and taking her and my nephew to see Sonic 2 next weekend. Man, Sonic 2 was good. I would tell, listen, I said it last week, man. I'm going to say it again. It was good. If you like any little bit of Sonic, if you know any little bit about the story to Sonic and the Emeralds, man, you gonna fall right. My son was hyped. My son is never hyped like that, but he was hyped. This parts in that movie, man, he was just like, oh my goodness. And you know, my son, he in middle school, man, but he a big middle school. My son is like, how can I say it? My son is taller than me. He's a 7th grader. That joker, he gonna be big. He gonna be big. I thought I had to get him in the weight room today. It's like, man, I gotta get him strong because I'm gonna force him to play football this year. He gonna do something, football or wrestling, one of the two, but he gonna do something. He can't just sit around and just chill and play the game all day. Always say, is it why you cut the beat off? I was ripping it over here. My bad, brother. My bad. I can bring it back. Yeah, he turned his mic on. I know, finally, right? I had to finally get it together. But yeah, Bazawati, man, you've been missing it, man. Gaming Dad, did you see Metal Jesus Rock is coming to Southeast Game Exchange in July? It's in Greenville. No, I did not know that. It's in Greenville, South Carolina. South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina is not far. Well, I mean, it's not super far. It's like a 7 hour drive. Yeah, about between 7 and 8 hour drive. Hey, listen, for me, that's not too bad. I'm used to driving 12 hours all the way to Michigan. So really, to get to Michigan is about 9 hours. But to get, like, if I was going all the way back to like Fair State University, that's a 12 hour drive. If I was going to Detroit, it's about a 10 hour drive. But no, I did not know that, but I know now. So I was about to say, I know this man ain't in the PH Hub cert. I'm not gonna respond to that. He said second shooter, like he was Clay Thomas. No, listen. In the photography world, there's a first shooter and then there's a second shooter, and so you get hired to second shooter. Sometimes you get paid pretty good just to be that support guy. But it worked out wonderful for me though. It was great, great time. That's good work you have your kids doing. I've done it. I've done it holding a broom, microphone. Yeah, man. Listen, my I'm DJing prom this matter of fact this week, upcoming weekend, at my son's and daughter's school. It's school I work at, and so the way the way they're getting around not paying for their prom tickets, and they're like, "Oh, Daddy, we was gonna ride with you." We're just gonna carry some equipment in, we're gonna be dressed up though. We're gonna carry some equipment in. I said, all right, just don't get caught. Cause I'm like, I'm saying, hey, you know what? I don't do is say, hey, they with me. If they gripe about it, then they just have to gripe about it. That's what it is. I'll make sure I add it onto my ticket next year. Like, no, you can pay me this and my kids get in free. Hey, Geeky. If I don't win next week, I'm reporting this channel. You know what? It's gonna be you're gonna have about 6 chances to win. I would say that you will have about 6 chances to win. But you know what? It's how we're gonna do it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Tell you tonight, such a great idea. My daughter kind of thought of it. At first, I was doing like, I'm just gonna give out $10 eShop cards and give out 10 of them. And she was like, "No, Daddy, do it this way." She said, "Have a $1 grand prize, and then randomly give out $10 eShop card throughout the wheel." I said, "Oh, that's yeah, I would do that way." I said, "Yeah, I could do that." You know what? Listen, I'm not a big hot dog eater, but I like corn dogs. I don't know where this story comes from, but my wife went to, I guess she had went to Sam's or Publix or something, and she bought a box of those State Farm corn dogs. I know I shouldn't be eating them, but they so delicious, so good, man. So I had 2 of those because I didn't eat nothing today. He said, always on deck is a Russian bot. Oh man, listen. Is there a pin controller for Mendez? Yeah, listen. You know what? I'm gonna get him. If Mendez win, he's gonna get the Princess Peach eShop card. Oh man, is it you look like the WWE Godfather on your business card? Touche, pussycat. Touche. That was funny. I like that was dope. Oh man, that was funny. He said, hey, I subbed and liked from both accounts. That's what I'm talking about, my brother. We need that. Don't worry, man. I got you back. I got your back. MC Cadillac. Only thing I know about Sonic is that the water level causes anxieties. But the movie was good though. The movie was definitely good. Definitely worth watching. Send me that beat. Oh yeah, I gotta do that. Yeah, matter of fact, that's a free that's a free YouTube beat. I can definitely do that. That's not an issue at all. Oh, he said okay. By the YT said, man, night shift has been killing me. He said, fell asleep just before the stream. Oh, my brother, this is if you don't stay on long, I understand. Cause I've worked night shifts before, man, and it's something special. He said, you heard the Splash Brothers? Who are the Flash Brothers? Oh man, listen, you know what? And I was so mad, man. Listen, we was eating, I got a chance I could kind of sit down and eat. And I wasn't thinking, man. I put my camera like right underneath my chair, but my flash was attached to it. And man, I got the chair kind of like caught onto the flash a little bit and broke the flash. Oh, I was devastated. But kind of find out it's an easy fix. I guess the little piece that broke, I guess they go out all the time on this particular flash I use. And so I was able to order the part for like $20 off Amazon. So, and it was a real easy, like, installation. I mean, I took it apart. It was like I took it apart. It was less than a minute, and so I just put it back together. So as soon as that part came in, so that was a win-win. But those are the things that happens. Always on deck. You can hook up with a Steam Deck, right? Listen, not that deck. Oh man, not that deck. All right, good people. Let's see how many people got on the wheel tonight. We got 10 people on the wheel already. And we less than a half an hour in. 5 people watching. That's great. I dig it. Man, as y'all notice, man, if you watching the YouTube cycle, man, the gaming news has not been like, I mean, of course, you got Kingdom Hearts 4, it's been announced. Even though I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game. I wanted to, but it's just like, this was never my cup of tea. It's like, but it's been announced. I guess that leak is, buddy, I tell you, it's all the little stuff is coming out. Bazza YT said, so I need more practice on MLB, the show, before I stream it. But loving the game on Switch. You know what? Okay. I bought last year. I bought RBI baseball. I think it was like 2020, and I bought 2021. And 2020 was decent. It had its issues, but 2021, man, was garbage. Hot garbage. And man, listen, it was so bad that I was going to review it and just dog it. I said, you know what? I don't even want to waste my time. I mean, that game. Listen, if you see that, run. But the show, just from the demo alone, I was like, oh man, this is a baseball game. And you know what? I definitely excited. I didn't pick it up on the Switch. I kind of reneged right at the last minute and was like, you know what? I got Wii Sports coming on at the end of the month. I gotta, my time. I gotta play. I know for sure I'm gonna play Wii Sport because my family is hyped about it. Like my wife, when my wife started talking about it, it's like, ooh, yeah. So we're definitely. As a matter of fact, on Fridays, man, you listen. I think it's like $40. If y'all pick that game up, man, so more of us can play. Cause I'm definitely gonna be playing that online. Definitely. That's gonna be a Friday night special, especially getting that bowling in. What's going on, Dave? Dave just jumped on the scene, crispy and clean. Dave says, hello to everyone. Dave, let me get you on the board, buddy. Dave, you know what? Next weekend, man, next Monday is my 100th episode. And we're giving away a ton of stuff, over $100 in eShop cards. So definitely chime in, man, and maybe get you a dub and get you some free gaming, courtesy of your boy Gaming Dad and the fam. It says, I own all the Kingdom Hearts games. Turn out Disney is on my things when Disney is only my thing when investing. You know what, man? Speaking of Disney, man, my Disney stock, man, been doing. Boy, I'm glad we got out of this little recession or whatever, man. My Disney stocks has been doing terrible. It really, the stock market in general, man. It's like, whew, it's been hard, man. I'm glad when this thing turn around so I can get back to making some money. CMG, what's going on with you, baby? I saw CMG some love in chat. He said, what's going on Gaming Dad. Drinking this water like I'm dehydrated, but I worked out today, and I didn't eat nothing earlier. So when I came home, I was starving. I'm glad. If I didn't eat before I got on the show, I'd be like, it'd been a wrap. I'd be trying to fly through this show. But not tonight. I think ate me a couple of corn dogs. And my daughter made, well, my wife showed my daughter how to make these things. But they took a sweet potato, and they cut them up to little itty bitty chunks. And then they seasoned it. They seasoned the sweet potatoes and then baked them. When I seen them things was delicious. Oh man, that's on the request. That thing was delish. Let me go back. Call it gaming. CMG said what up to the chat. He says, when the stock market is down, it's time to buy. That's right. Got about a dip. Everything is on sale. That's right. Listen, this is the time. That's right. If you got a couple extra cash, I would tell. I'm trying to tell people all the time, man. I watch this guy on YouTube, not YouTube, but he on YouTube too, but he's on. I started following him on Instagram, named Dr. Boyce Watkins, and he talks about the stock market quite a bit. And so he said something that was true. He was like, man, how can you win the NBA championship watching it from the bench? I said, oh no, man, watching it on TV. And that's the truth, man. You got to jump in, man. He said you're gonna make some money, you're gonna lose some money, but just hold tight. Be a long-term investor. So, and you're right, man. This is the time to buy, especially stocks you know are legit, like the Apple stocks, the Disney stocks, the Tesla stocks that you know are going to continue to grow in value. And, Amazon is Amazon, but it just, if you're not buying Amazon stocks to make a bunch of money, you buying Amazon stocks to kind of hold your money. Okay, we get off of stocks and stuff, but definitely be an investor. I definitely encourage it. Dave says, I just joined and heard you talk about Kingdom Hearts. I love the Kingdom Hearts series. It has its issues, but I'm a pretty big fan. It was one of my first PS2 games I've played. You know what, man? Like I said before, man, I never played Kingdom Hearts. I never got through Final Fantasy VII. It was like, you know what, just that turn-based, man. It was like, I want to react. And I just never, and you know what, and that's I probably missed out on some great stories. But I'm an action RPG, that's one thing, but when you go to turn bases and like Fire Emblem, I can't do it. I tried. Can't do it. Can't do it. Said, now that sounds good, making me hungry. Oh, that guy. Oh man. He said you never got through Final Fantasy VII. Everyone hit the dislike button. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Listen, and I tried. It just wasn't my cup of tea, man. It wasn't. Especially back in those days, man. I was playing like I was Madden, NBA. It was either sports or fighting. Sports, fighting, Mario, Zelda. I have no money to buy. Right, listen. I have nobody. Hey, on top of that, back in the day when Final Fantasy VII first came out, I agree. Like I agree with that statement. I didn't have no money to buy. I was trying to put my money together to get a car. So it was either Final Fantasy VII or walk. So Final Fantasy VII got put on the back burner. Especially compared to like I had to have the sports games because all my friends, we all play Madden. We all play NBA. NBA, especially NBA Live when it was at its peak. Ooh, NBA Live 97 and 99. God. Classics. Turn-based RPGs games were my life on the PS1 and PS2. Yeah, man, I just couldn't get into it, man. You should have chosen to walk. Man, not in the city of Detroit. I didn't listen. It's bad enough, man. I catch the city bus everywhere. But to walk? Oh no. Wintertime, man, you know how cold it gets in the D? It gets cold, man. That would be Jack Frost be out there like blow me down. But now, but you know what? I kind of almost like even when they had like a pretty dope sale recently, and they had like Final Fantasy VII for like super cheap, and I thought about just picking it up. I was like, man, nah. I said, man, nah. I'll wait. Yeah, I never played Final Fantasy games. I like Secret. Listen, I never played a Secret Mana game until I got a Switch Lite, and I was like, all right, I can dig Secret Mana. Great Tech said, man, I'm from Canada. You don't know code. Oh, I know some code. Now, see, I went to Fair State University, and Fair State University is like dead in the center of Michigan, and so we get that lake effect snow. So listen, I of course, don't get me wrong. We ain't Canada code. No, no, no. We ain't Canada code. I salute you, but don't listen. It get cold though. If it can get down to me, if you get down, if you at 20, 25 below, you cold. I don't care where you at. But yeah, I salute you though. Yeah. Oh Canada, oh Canada. Shout out to Gorilla Attack. That's my guy, man. I listen. Being from Canada, man, I don't know where you got all these jokes from. With y'all free healthcare, I need to come over there, and get some work done. It's free over in Canada. Anyone get House of the Dead remake? I already beat it because it's so short. You know what? I did not pick it up only because I decided to buy the physical edition, and it don't come out until like June. So I was like, well, I'm no rush. But I know I love House of the Dead. I think House of the Dead 3 that came out on the Dreamcast. I love that game. Ooh, man, that game was so fun. Low key, man, the Dreamcast was the truth. If you got the Dreamcast, you had NFL. I remember playing NFL 2K on the Dreamcast when it first launched, and playing it in the lobby of my dorm, and watching cats stop and say, "Dog, is football season on? What football game is that?" People was just like so amazed. It was like, man, that looked like a real football game, and it was like that. That was that major leap into that era. I love the Dreamcast, man. But to their fault, man, they made it with Windows, and they made it. It was just too easy to pirate, and that system could not hang around. They had some good games, so this couldn't hang around. Like Resident Evil Code Veronica, still one of my favorites. Oh Canada. Okay, I'm sorry, I won't sing Oh Canada. All right, good people. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get into it. Got 11 people on the board tonight. All right. Let's get into the news. Let's see, what will we start off with? No, not that. Save stories. All right, start off with one of my favorite stories. When I heard this here, it brought a little tear to my eye. Let me get it. No. There we go. Boop. All right, good people. Talking about some news tonight. Valve was wrapping up Steam Deck orders. They're saying, you know what? There's a good possibility that people will, they're going to be sending out emails, if not once a week on Mondays, but twice a week, even possible. That's how many Steam Decks they're starting to push out right now, which is good for a person like me, because I swear my order says July through September. It's like, ugh, come on, man, give me my Steam Deck early. You know what? Then I said, well, I got a side note, but I was on eBay, and then I saw the Steam Deck. Man, them things is going for $1,000. I said, don't get me wrong, man. I want a Steam Deck, but I don't need to set up for $1,000. But I was on eBay also because I sold something. I sold my DJ turntables, And I originally I paid like $1,300 for the thing, and but our brother sold it today for like 17. I said, "Oh man," I was like, I thought I would like me using it for free, and then you paid me. That was a win-win. I was super excited. I said that dude hit pay. I said, "Oh, let me go ahead and mail your stuff off today." It's cheaper than the PS5 on eBay over there. Yeah, it is. But still though, man, $1,000, man. If that thing was like around $800, I might have jumped in on the bed. But I said $1,000, man. No sirree. I don't even care if I do got a little couple of extra dollars. I just sold that little thing, but no, I said I can't do it. I know $1,000, just can't do it. I had to be patient and wait. I got games to play anyway. All right, but Steve says my local Target had Kirby amiibo on clearance for $9. I got there. Oh, last Meta Knight. Yeah, see, to me, Meta Knight is part of amiibo I would want to have that I did not swoop up. But I love Meta Knight. Has anybody played Star Wars yet? On this, either I don't care what you on. Matter of fact, Lego Star Wars. I won't say Star Wars. Lego Star Wars. Hey man, that game is pretty darn good. If you like Star Wars, man, to me, if you're a Star Wars fan, this is a must buy. It plays. I like it because it plays different. It plays different than your usual typical Lego game. It plays different, man. I'm definitely more hyped about this one than previous Lego games. Cause I've never been a Lego guy. I would buy them. I mean, I bought them in the beginning when I was doing Switch content, and then when I was done playing with them, I would used to give them to my kids. But this one here though, Star Wars, man, it's good. But it says, I'm gonna read a little piece of this story. It says, when the Steam Deck launched, those interested in buying the console were able to do so through a pre-order system. Depending on how quickly you were able to get in, you may have had an order scheduled for Q1, Q2, Q3, and after Q3. Since then, Valve has been shipping purchases in the order. Customers place their orders weekly each quarter. Yeah, they played me on when I get mine. In addition to more orders going out, the company added further clarification as when each quarter could expect their consoles to ship. Per Valve update, Q2 started on Monday, and current Q3 dates are October or later, according to Valve. No reservation window have been changed or delayed, and the company is simply providing further clarification as to when each quarter is. Now, mine says July. Mine says Q3 July through I think September. Yeah, mine said July through September. So hopefully, beginning of July, I get in. He said, "Rippy dippy to all you Q3 people." That's okay. Don't worry, you gonna fall on some ice over in Canada, and yours gonna break. And you'll be rippy dippy with no Steam Deck. All I ask you to do is that you post a picture so we all can share in your sorrow. Psych, I don't wish that on nobody. I don't wish that on anybody. All right. So cheers to Val for put that out there. Hey, you have not seen Batman yet? Well, you should better watch it. If you got HBO Max, you should be watching it. I think it's next week. I'm saying I believe I read the date. It says HBO will broadcast the Batman for the first time on April 23rd from 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's the first step in streaming high on big plans for Gotham City. All right, so you know what? Hold on, let me the Batman will begin Batman will begin streaming on HBO Max from April 18th. Well, that's next week. A day earlier than the previous reported April 19th launch, as well as streaming on Max platform. HBO will broadcast. Okay, so if you have HBO Max, you can get it. You can start watching it on the 18th. If you have regular HBO, it'll start broadcasting on the 23rd, which is about a week later. So I saw this story. I mean, some of you guys. I mean, Batman was good. Definitely, if you didn't see the show, if you have HBO Max, this is definitely worth watching. Yeah, was it super good? Was it better than I think the Batman trilogy? The Dark Knight. No, I don't think it was better than Dark Knight, but it was good though. It was good. CMG says he loved Batman. So I love Batman. Chris said that Batman film was okay. The ending was like that. Yeah, it was. I mean, yeah, it was. Yeah, I mean, listen. Compare. I mean, did it have the big climax I was looking for? It did not. But I mean, it was still like if you like Batman, if you like old school, I read the comic books, like I read the Detective Batman, and so if you like the Detective Batman, this is that type of Batman. This ain't high tech. This ain't the Dark Knight. But it was good. Batman was a little bit more brutal. His fight scenes was a little bit more brutal. This Batman, but they wouldn't. To me, that I think we needed a little bit more action, less detective work. It was still good though. It was good. I enjoyed it. I saw this game, and let me see if I can. I'm gonna try to see if I can play the video without playing the audio. But this game here says Turbo Overkill takes aim at Nintendo Switch later this year. I'm picking this up. Hold on, let me see if I can. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna play this video, and I know it's gonna be kind of small because I'm not gonna blow it up. But however, I would say this game reminds me of if you took the first Doom and mixed it with better graphics, and you mixed it with Quake. It's just a fast, chaotic shooter, and I was like, man, I'm so digging it. So if it start playing audio, I'm gonna cut it off. Every time I play audio, something they want to shut me down. But I will say, man, listen, I'm telling you this game it's a good shooter. It has that Doom feel all over it. And it's coming out digitally sometime this year. Now, how much it costs? I don't know. They didn't say. But if the game got some legs to it, I could see myself paying $30 for this game. But I think maybe like 15-20 is the sweet spot. 15-20, you worry about it that much. But then you also mix with a little cyberpunk. So I would play the volume, but every time I play the volume, man, it's like, before I can get off my stream good, at YouTube, like, I'm sorry, copyright infringement. You can leave the video up, but so somebody else can make your money. It's like, man, forget that. I'll turn the video down. But yeah, definitely, I'm gonna be looking at this game closer and closer. It is called Turbo Overkill Takes Aim. No, Turbo Overkill. Okay, so get early access 422. All right, I might have to try to get some of that early access. I'm all in favor of that. You know what? This I got early access to this hockey game, and man, I was disappointed. I'm gonna give it another try. I mean, I kind of went through it kind of fast, and at first the gameplay of this hockey game, I forgot what it's called. I had to look at my Switch, but the controls was okay, but then you know what? They kept wanting to do stupid stuff like fight all the time. It was like it was like a mix of Blaze of Steel and NHL '94. The mechanics when you play it is pretty decent, But then you know what? They want to fight all the time. It's like, you know what? Then everybody fighting. Then it's like it's not balanced when it comes to that. And so I was like, man, I was kind of disappointed because at first, you know what? Because we don't have a hockey game on the Switch, and this will be the first hockey game, and it ran pretty decent until they started doing all the actually start fighting. I still want news on Star Wars Hunters. Yeah, you know what? They kind of like vanished. I think part of the next direct you'll probably get a release date because they did. It was like, you know what? We was hyped about it for that one direct, and all of a sudden you didn't hear nothing else about it. Really vague. But yeah, definitely I brought that game because I was like, man, I saw that. I was like, man, that looks pretty dope. I'm picking this up. Capcom Fighting Collection pre-order trailer. Um, I'm picking this up because of one game they got out there. Hold on. I'm trying to find out the show that I'll play it. I'm not gonna play the volume because I just know. Especially they might still get me anyway because I'm playing the video. Capcom is notorious. I don't even play Capcom video. Capcom and Bandai Namco boy. Darkstalkers. Yes, there you go. That was my joint right there. Yeah, so I'm picking this up because I like fighting games. But Darkstalkers, man, you can't find that on nothing. And so to have that to me it's made that whole package worth it. I never did play Vampire Hunters, but it was again it's a fighting game, so it's up my alley. I do remember seeing this in the arcade. No, this game here I'm gonna pass. So I used to send Capcom emails begging for Darkstalkers on the Switch. So I'm getting this on. Like, all right, listen, exactly. Like Darkstalkers was like that deal, and I have Street Fighter on many other games already for the Switch. So I'm not really looking. I'm not like overly happy to have it, but Darkstalkers is what I'm gonna be playing, hands down. Yeah, they sure do. Sega do need to bring back fighting Vipers. I would like also, man. You know what? That's not on the Switch. That played extremely well on the Vita. Is Marvel versus Capcom. But I tell you, listen. I read today that they have already announced a part 2. Matter of fact, hold on. Lastly, if players also happen to get Capcom's Arcade Second Stadium pre-order Capcom, no, that's not it. But they're also they have green lighted a Capcom's Fighting Collection 2. So you got a Fighting Collection 2 coming out whenever, I don't know, but I just know today it's been approved. So so I hope on the second one, man, they put Marvel versus Capcom, man. Marvel versus Capcom, man, plays extremely well on the Vita. Extremely well on the Vita. Yeah, I just think, man, I'm a big fighting guy, man. I just love fighting games. Gorilla Tactics says, when is my girl Bayonetta coming home? Right. You say, man, I don't know, man. If we don't see or hear anything about E3, she might get pushed to 2023 as well. Which would be sad because that game was announced a long time ago too. So outside, live alive. I said live a live alive. Bayonetta 3 is the only Nintendo game I'm paying for. What? You gonna pay? Man, I thought you was the download king. It's like I used to be the download king back in the day. Ain't lie. I rode that torrent ship plenty of day. So I have Street Fighter for the anniversary edition on the Switch. I do too, but I don't have Darkstalkers. That's the it to me. It's like all the other games, like them like throw in heavy games, but to not have Darkstalkers is something that, man, that's never been on a portable system. I'm all in favor. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Day one. UK charts Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga is number one. Number one. Kirby, number 2. FIFA 22, number 3. Was 5 last week. Pokemon Arceus Legend is still chugging along at number 4. Mario Kart 8, man, that game will not stop selling, and it shouldn't. It's a great game. Number 5 was number 6 last week. Elden Ring was number 2 last week. We jumped out at number 6. Gran Turismo is still number 7, and it was 7 last week and it's 7 this week. Animal Crossing was number 9, but it's jumped up to number 8. WWE 2K22 is on sale, I think, right now. I think I read an article said it was on sale for like $30 already. Was number 8 last week, was number 9 this week. And this is all in the UK, of course. Minecraft is still chugging along. Minecraft Switch at the 10th spot. Tell you, man, don't sleep on this Star Wars, man. I'm telling you. If you're not even a big fan, I mean, even if you waited, I think it'll definitely be on sale for like Black Friday. I wouldn't, you wouldn't have to pick it up now, but definitely it would be on my radar to pick up. You know what? At first, man, when I seen this, I was like, I was kind of hyped for it. But then it's like so many other things that came out, man. It's like, I'm not hyped for it anymore. But either way, people are starting to get theirs. And Panic's play date feels like a delightful, bizarro Nintendo Game & Watch. See, I guess I haven't seen any videos of any games yet. But I wonder, oh, come on now. I don't want to see all this stuff. Where's my skip button at? Come on, maybe watch this ad. No, I'm just gonna skip up. I'll come back to you. That yellow is bright. That yellow looks brighter than my Switch Lite. But man, listen, I'm not playing that. I'm not playing something that small. As much as I want, man. Listen, my hands is cramping looking at it. Steve M says, Switch has become RPG fighting games and beat 'em ups game machine. Yeah, so many good ones to pick from. Tell you, man, listen, the Switch might not have all the graphics, man, but I don't care, man. I like the Switch. But I'm looking forward to my Steam Deck though. I ain't gonna lie, I am looking forward to it. It's some games I do want. Madden, and Madden gonna be like matter of fact, I've already bought Madden for it. I don't care if it's the last year edition. You don't even gotta be Madden 23 or whatever the next iteration is. 22 is be just fine. I still get it in and play competitively. Lots of beat 'em ups for sure. So, what's your favorite, Steve? That's Green Bay Packer yellow. That is a cheesehead yellow for sure. Premium graded. There are so many cheap Chinese consoles to put ROMs on. These things are blend together. Yeah, you know what? You are right, man. And you know what? And those consoles, especially from the Chinese market, are getting better and better. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna. At first, I think if the pandemic didn't hit, I might have picked this one up. But once the pandemic hit, man, I was like, I started to really think, I can't put my money on that one. Bad investment. Playdate, what in the world? More Chinese knockout? No, Playdate, man, is what's the company name? I know the name of the company. It's a Panic. I forgot. They used to make video games. But it's a system that has a bunch of games built into the system, and you can get different downloads. I'm sorry, man. My kids is making all this unnecessary noise. But yeah, man, I don't think it's like knockoff. I mean, I would play. I would play. I probably should play. Nah, I'm not gonna play it. But it's a cute little handheld. They got some games on it. But you know what? I gotta ask myself, like, you know what? I would probably play. I probably wouldn't even play that thing. That probably thing would just sit on my shelf as a collector's item. Street. Oh man, hold on, let me read Steve's comments. I'm tripping. Steve says, my favorite beat 'em up games is between Streets of Rage 4, River City Girls, and the Capcom Belt Collection. Yeah, you know, Streets of Rage was one of my favorites as well. Streets of Rage and Final Fight. Final Fight, man, is a classic. Hold on one second. My bad, good people, man. Listen, they make all this darn noise, man. Brother, make me mad. Said nice. I haven't played Capcom Collection, but recently completed Streets of Rage 4 and Scott Pilgrim River City Girls is my goat. Yeah, Scott Pilgrim, man, was really good. You know what, man? And what Scott Pilgrim, man, is I'm a fan. I've been a fan of the video game when it first came out. I'm a fan of the movie. You know what? Scott Pilgrim was good, but I never did pick up River City Girls though. Let's see. Final Fight. Oh my God, Capcom Classic. Love that game. Yeah, Final Fight was my thing right there, boy. I like the case for the Playdate console though. It's a clamshell design. Yeah, I don't know if I like it enough to say. You know, I need to put some money on it. Final Fight supposed to be SNES Streets of Rage. Yeah. He went to whoop his kids, y'all. You know, making all this noise. You know what? They they know like Mondays. This is what I do. So you know what? You can't be over there just making all a bunch of noise and then say it was the broom. It's like, man, it was more than a broom. Now they make me real mad. You gonna see that I'll be right back sign. Matter of fact, do I got what I'll be right back sign? I think I do. Let me see if I got one. Oh yeah, here it is. All right, listen. You know it's on. You get this one right here. It's on. You get that screenshot, you know it's on. Oh, then that story same. Oh, he went to go with all his kids. So I wish Disney could get the rights to do Spider-Man, Maximum Carnage remastered. Yeah, man. Well, you know what? Yeah, that's a Sony property, man. Sony is not letting that one go. They probably made them too much money. Menace heard the beat and began to rap. Oh man. Oh man. You know what? Look, I got a small story, man. This is a small story. You know what I hate? Okay, back to the story. Like today I'm so grateful, man. I was able to sell my turntable. But I had put it on eBay like the week before, and man, the dude who bought it was like trying to convince me, man, to like switch the price so so he wouldn't have to pay the custom fees because he was overseas. I was like, man, I don't got nothing to do with that, man. I'm just trying to say, if you don't got the money, man, then say that. Come back when you got the money. But I was so mad because I had to like cancel it and then re-put it out there for somebody else to sell. But luckily, man, a dude over here in the states, he bought it, and I was so glad. That joker bought it today. I said, "Oh, let me go print this. Let me print this receipt out so I can go ahead and have you shipping out tomorrow, buddy, so I can get my money." This is that screen is what's on games have backlog. You know what, man? F you. F you. Sorry, brother Baji. You know you're my guy, man. But that was funny. I can't do that but laugh. Oh, this idea. I was ripping. Since Sony doesn't actually own the exclusive rights to use Spider-Man in the video game, they have the movie rights. Touche. No. They own the rights. Yeah, listen. Yes, they do own. They own Spider-Man rights. I think they own the whole shebang. Remember, remember that big old thing about Spider-Man not even coming when they had with the Marvel Avengers, and the Spider-Man pack was not even coming to the Xbox because Sony, owned the rights. Yeah, I think they own the whole shebang. Cause we'd have seen Spider-Man games on other systems by now if they didn't, for sure, especially around a movie. Day, the next time River City Girls is on a good sale, you would love it for real. Okay. All right, listen. All right. I'm gonna check it out because I like a good beat 'em up. I ain't gonna lie to you. I do. I enjoy them games. Like Scott Pilgrim, man. I enjoy Scott Pilgrim. Yeah. That's why we see logo Spider-Man and the Marvel's Ultimate Alliance, 3 or other platforms. You know what though? But okay, so nah, don't give me the line. If I'm no, I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure. All right, you might be right. Who am I? I don't know all the answers. You might be right. I might have to submit to that answer. But yeah, probably I would like to know the truth. I would like to know for sure. I always assume they own the whole rights, but they may not. Steve, you might be right, brother. All right, Sony played for the exclusivity of the Insomniac games and have to Spider-Man DLC on Avengers. Okay. Oh, Geeky says she's back. Back again. Geeky's back. Tell a friend. All right, next news story. Max Payne 1 and 2 remake in the works. I mean, listen, I just love bullet time on Max Payne. But you know what? The game, I just wasn't like a big old fan of it, but I just like to do the bullet time. But after you did the bullet time a couple times, you're like, all right, this game is okay. It wasn't like, oh my goodness. But I mean, the remakes might look good. Sony did that for real. My guy, man, what's going on? 90s in the building, man. Let me get you on the board, my brother. It's been a long time, man. You gotta stop taking these vacations from the brother. Come by and say what up, though. Let me get you on the board, 90s. You said Smith played, Max playing. I think yeah, I play. I just I do like I wouldn't like I just gotta maybe this next one might do something different and make the bullet time a little bit. I don't know. So like when I heard this story, I was like, oh okay, that would be dope, but I wasn't like overly excited, like oh my goodness, Max Payne, it's the greatest game ever. But I mean, yeah, I think people will like it. So Microsoft should counter Sony Spider-Man game with a supervillain game, the origin story of Red Skull and Thanos. I played that. Yeah. In fact, I watched that. Shoot, that's a dope Marvel movie all into itself. Yeah, let me get off this board, get back. So, man, but to be honest though, I don't think you won't see this game. You probably won't see this game until, if the earliest, late 2024, early 2025. Our brother will be 50 when this game come out. You know your boy Gaming Dad turning 47. God almighty. Next month. But matter of fact, I think my birthday comes out the same weekend as Doctor Strange. That's on my Christmas. That's on my birthday list. I say I gotta go see Doctor Strange. No one argued with that birthday request. They was like, "Oh yeah, we're in. We're in." Like, I'm not paying for nothing. I ain't paying for nobody. Popcorn, all my stuff better be laid out. I'm gonna go to the show to see Doctor Strange. Now, who's this lucky person? You know what? Once again, I never did play the Advance Wars when it was, popular. It was another one of the games. It's like, I'll pass. And I did. But lucky for this one Switch owner, is apparently already playing Advance Wars 1 and 2 reboot. I read some of the tweets earlier, and you know what? The tweets kind of go back and forth. If Friday ended up with saying, "Hey, Nintendo, canceled it," and I was able to play a couple of the bosses, blah 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 blah. But I ain't gonna lie to you. When I got the Switch Lite early, I was so happy. I was so happy. So was my kids. They was like, "Oh, Daddy, look at there." But I mean, whenever this game drops, you know what? I think it's going to do very well. Your boy is probably going to pass on it though. I know. Some of y'all, you know what? Y'all might pick this up and play it, but your boy is going to pass on this one. Chris says, I was going to buy this game till Nintendo delayed it. Now I'm just waiting for the ROMs. Oh man, I tell you, listen, the president of Nintendo watching right now, like, you son of a. Get his account. All right, this week in games, Nobody Saves the World on April the 14th, which is in about 3 days. So, matter of fact, I think this. So I got early access to this game. It's called Bush Hockey League. It's coming on the Switch on the 14th, and I'm gonna probably put some video up of it. It's just, it's okay. I think if you just you just gotta have a hockey game and you want something portably, I mean, it's decent. It's just those gimmicks are just fighting. Those fights that happen all the time. I mean, the fights don't happen every game. It shouldn't be a fight. I just want to play hockey and have a good time. But and them fights last way too long than they should. So it is what it is. But I'm trying to think if anything else really. Only other game really this month really, that I'm waiting on is Wii Sport. I mean, I was about to say Wii Sports, but Nintendo Sports. Nintendo Switch Sports. I got to get that together. I want to say Wii Sports every time I see the game. But yeah, that's the only game I really want to play. Everything else is like, I mean, it's nothing like I'm like, oh my god, I just gotta play. Nope, not one. Not even Nobody Saves the World. I'll wait on that one too. Now, if I get a code or something, then I'll play it. But no code, no play. We've played all 6 sports in Nintendo Switch Sports, and it's still a lot of fun all these years later. Oh yeah, oh man, I would tell you, man. Listen, the bowling, the online structure for the bowling is going to be so dope. So dope. I loved it. How they set it up, and I bet you that they have different modes besides that one. Cause I'm looking at this board right there, like right here now, and you gotta make it down that one line. That's dope. That's dope. I felt like bowling, I had a lot more control how I spunt my ball compared to years past. I'm telling you, listen, this is going to catch a lot of people off guard, and this is probably going to be one of the reasons why you sell a whole lot more Switches this year. That's right, Basil YT. Hold on, let me go back to that list. You are right. Hold on. I'll come back to that story in a minute. I gotta find that. You are right. Hold on. That's uh. Okay, hold on. When those games are not this week though. Okay, yeah. See, them games are not this week, but yeah, definitely off. I forgot about for this month. Definitely. Let me pull Basil YT's comment up. Yeah, Zombie RB Trilogy is still a game I play often on my Switch. Um, and I get that the Star Wars: The Force Unleashed is gonna be another good one too. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, Zombie Army 4, man, just might get picked up. I forgot. I didn't like towards the end of the month though. I think that's like the 20 something. So yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. But I still my number one game for this month that's going forward is definitely the Sports Resort. But yeah, Zombie Army 4 might get picked up even before Star Wars. Star Wars might get picked up later. All right, let me get out of this here. Um. All right, Sony Group and whoever this Kurt by have invested $1 billion into Epic Games for Metaverse. I'm telling you, man. Listen, from an investment standpoint, tell you, I need to invest into, I need to find out some NFTs, man, and learn what's going on with NFTs and how that you can make some money off of that. Especially geeky, especially you. You're gonna have to figure out how to digitize some of the things that you do. And I bet you can probably make hand over fist selling those NFTs. But this metaverse, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be the next thing. And you know what? And they're positioning it to do so, especially with the popularity of the headsets. When you look at stuff like the Oculus headset, man, and the things you're able to do. And I was watching RGT 85 today. He made a good point, and I think this is really underrated about the headset, man. It's watching sports. Watching sports to that headset, man, it's like I'm at the game. It's a totally different experience, man. I would definitely it's such a different experience that me and my wife is definitely considering getting one just to watch TV on. That's crazy, but it's an experience. It's definitely worth. Like if I didn't have a TV, this is a good question. If I didn't have a TV, could I get away with this headset? I don't know, but you would be entertained for sure. All right. Steve M says something. What did Steve just say? Steve says, bowling was the only one I was good at in the beta test. Nah, listen, bowling, I was pretty good in bowling. I didn't win. I didn't win a match. I always made it to that final round before getting eliminated. But tennis, I mean, I was lights out with the tennis. I lost my very first match right at the end, and after that, I was smoking them. Boy. Tennis was fun, but yeah, bowling was probably my favorite because that online structure, man, was just like you really wanted to focus because if the first round if you wasn't good, buddy, they was kicking you out. You had to find you a new lobby, quick fast. Be $1 billion, man. That's a lot of money. You know, and they had already given something somewhere around. Hold on, let me see. It says Sony Group and the blah 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 has invested $1 billion each into Epic Games. The investments have been made to help build the metaverse and subsequently support its continued growth. The Lego Group also announced this week they have also invested $1 billion. So okay, if you got Epic Games stock, boy, you're probably winning today because I see $2 billion being invested. So they're gonna directly go after. They're gonna be in competition with Facebook because Facebook big thing is this metaverse, and so I think the only way this really works for Epic Games and for this to really work for Epic Games, they're gonna have to work with somebody to get some kind of headset. Because that's, to me, to be in that metaverse is to be immersed in somebody's headset. I don't see how that kind of works without the headset, but I mean, who am I to know? But this battle is gonna be interesting to see because it's really developing right in front of our eyes. Really like to see what this heading and what they plan on the direction. What's going on, Quake? Get you on the board, my brother. Quake 311 is in the building. Don't forget, people, next week is your boy's 100th episode anniversary, and we're giving away over $100 in eShop cards. So come through, man. Hope you can get that dub. I would love to be able to hand them off to you and share the love with you. Just your boy. Steve M says, no, go to text says, can we talk about Sony claiming digital purchases expire? Man, if they get away with this, you already know Nintendo is going to be doing the same thing. As much as we are in the glory days of video games, we are also in an age of, how can I say it, despair. Because I think this situation is going to get worse before it gets better. And it's going to take some lawsuits to happen to really change the course. But right now they're doing things because they're untested. Yeah, Sony just might get away with that. I mean, to be honest though, I think eventually in the end someone's going to sue them. To me, at this stage of the game, it's like, man, listen, you say I own this game, but then I don't own this game. But then you can just say the game expired, and then you know what? Neither one of us had a game. So I don't get what they're trying to do. Now, true enough, they're older games, man. But you know what? To me, it's like if I bought it, then my game should never expire. I bought it. It's just one of those things. Like, man, even buying physical games, you know what? You still run into those issues where you know what they're gonna know because you're gonna have to be connected to the internet somewhere for your games to activate. That's just crazy. It's absolutely crazy, man. I know I got that story somewhere around here. I just don't know where I pulled it. But yeah, I'm definitely in the favor of like this is one of the reasons why I support physical media so much is because of these situations. Because when a company can say, you know what, with a snap of your stuff expired. What? This ain't milk. This ain't some grapes or apples or something, man. This is video games, man. They're not expire. Who says that? And then really nothing is really being said or done. You know, that's the issue. I think that maybe they just waiting to see how long they can get away with it. Which is crazy, right? That's just a crazy thought to know that these jokers are just, without a shadow of a doubt, trying their best to figure out ways to be able to keep you rebuying games after games. Crazy. Quagler said, man, I like all three. Bowling Royale was a definitely highlight. Yeah. I will get it eventually. Yeah, I enjoy even the little sword game. I enjoyed every last one of them. I thought there was, the sword game, man, you got to be quick with it. You can't be messing around with them. Them jokers that hit you 4 or 5 times, you off the stage quick. So I was beating people left and right. Boop 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 boop. I think I might have lost twice. I probably out of any game I played the sword game probably the most. They kept just putting me in there. But yeah, I hope they do another one of those beta tests because that was quite enjoyable. Or better yet, put a demo out. Oh man, release a demo for like 2 or 3 days and let it be strictly bowling. I'm in like Flynn. SOC, what's going on, my guy? Let me get you on the board. Welcome back. Welcome back, Carter. Surprise, Cricket 22 out this month. Not my jam, though. Yeah, I'm going to pass on Cricket for sure. So I like crypto, but think most of it's garbage. Same with NFTs. I think NFTs is going to it's going to survive, and it's going to wait a lot on if people buy into this metaverse. If somehow, some way, the people over at Facebook turn this into a must experience, profitable, money making idea, then it'll be around. But it's going to take for that to happen. It's got to be a profitable, money making idea for the metaverse to survive. But yeah, I do look crypto as well. So you got to look into it. Yeah, I think it's going to be interesting. I got a TV to watch. TV on. Yeah, I'm good. That's crazy good. This Fortnite is huge. Yes, Fortnite is huge. But Epic, they just continue to pull in this extra money from everybody else. It's gonna be interesting to see the direction they go. That's a lot of money just to be thrown at a company. If digital purchases expire, game sales could drop, causing another gaming crash. Yep. 40% of my games are digital, and Sony is giving me another reason to not buy their console. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't bought a lot of PS5 games. I haven't played my PS5 a whole lot. You know what? But it's not a whole lot of games to buy though, just from that credit. But I mean, I definitely buy way more Switch games than anything else. Matter of fact, if I get done early tonight, I might have to give me a little game time in. But I don't know. I'm kind of tired of that workout. I assume Expire is in defense to the PS3 and PSP shops going offline. No and yeah. Cool Breezy taking it easy. Let me get you on the board. Yeah, it's hold on a second. Cool Breeze, Twitch. Cool Breeze, Twitch. Got you on there, my brother. Cool Breeze says, "What up, chat? The breeze just blew in," and he said, "Sup." Closing the shop is one thing, but denying someone access to the games they're purchased as well is illegal. Yeah, so that's the big thing. That's the big issue. They already caught heat in the beginning because of the fact that they were shutting the store down probably sooner than it needed to be shut down. But now they're saying like, hey, if your game expired, the game that you purchased is expired, you can't play it anymore. You can't re-download it or nothing. So now what? Now you really don't own the game. You really just renting it. So that's a whole different issue to itself. That's a lawsuit that's begging to happen. So I don't know. I don't know why all companies aren't just following Microsoft lead and on backwards right Because I think that what makes the Xbox even more enticing because you know what? You can go out and really buy some of these old games and then play the game natively on the on your system. You know, even though it's gonna take the game and then download a copy of the game, but still, if I put the game in, it's gonna play. I don't care how they do it. So I don't know. Watch NFTs expire. Yeah, that'd be crazy. That would be crazy. I doubt they expire. I think. Well, you know what? Listen, anything can happen in this digital age. Metaverse is just another name for DRM to me. I'm not that stupid. Yeah, it's going to be interesting how they sell this to the public. But they got some selling to do. All right. THQ Nordic has an event coming in August. So they get a whole live show August 12th. Put that on your calendar. Lock it in. Publishing and developing powerhouse THQ Nordic has announced that they are planning to broadcast a special digital event August 12th. The event will be a place for them to showcase new games from, if I can just get the whole story to pull up. The event will be live streamed on YouTube and Twitch. The stream will be 12 a.m. PT, 8 p.m. BST. All right, so that's 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. August 12th. You know, I want to put on your calendar. THQ Nordic, they support the Switch heavily. I think, they're a company that gets it. Can't just shy away from 100 million units. I really hope EA to say, you know what? Let me drop this Madden on the Switch this year. I will be happy with that. Later on this week, we get Mario Golf is coming to the Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack on the 15th. I mean, yay. I'm not super excited for this, but I think this will be good, especially with online play. Well, I'm sorry, good people. I didn't get tired. See, I'm over here twitching in my seat like a kid with ADHD. But you know what? Listen, this is good. I think this game will get some good gameplay, and people will enjoy themselves. And it's nice that Nintendo's being consistent, but I just don't know how many more Nintendo 64 games they got left. Crazy. Greta Texas said, I'm pretty sure it's happening with Ghost Recon Breakdown. Could be the wrong game. Ubisoft is no longer updating the game. Thus, as the game loses players, the NFTs in the game loses value. That's true. That's true. That's why it's get in there and don't hold on to stuff too long. And you know what? Sell when you can. Make you a couple dollars and move on to the next. All right. Am I looking forward to Mario Golf? I'm not really, to be honest. But I think, you know what? It could be good. All right. I think we talked about that earlier. Let's have a look at Japan sales. Look at Japan. It says Japan Nintendo Switch family of sales is at 67,000. That's a nice drop off from what it has been doing all year. Kirby remains number one. So let's look at the Japan sales charts. Kirby in the Forgotten Land is another 110,000 this week, bringing it to almost 500,000. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe sold another 19,000 as it's closer and closer to 5 million. Pokemon Legend Arceus sold another 12,000, bringing it closer to 2.2 million. Minecraft is with 11,000 this week, bringing it to over 2.5, almost 2.6 million. Elden Ring Firm Software with another 10,000, bringing its total to 300 and some thousand. Ooh-wee. I wonder what region really bought Elden Ring. It's probably with America, but I wonder who's next to America. Maybe the UK? Maybe. All right, Mario Party is number 7. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. My goodness. Still selling with another almost 7,000 units, bringing it closer to 2 million. This is great. Let's see. Animal Crossing, excuse me, with another 5,000, bringing that one closer to almost 7.3. Well, no, 7.23. How about that? Getting closer, man. Ring Fit Adventure is still selling over in Japan with another 5,000, bringing that total to well over 3 million. Dang, 3 million at $80. Go Nintendo. Let's look at the systems. The Switch OLED, just the OLED model, at 34,000. PlayStation 5 is selling too over there, 28,000, bringing it total to 1.3 million. The regular Switch dropped to number 3 with 21,000. That's still together. That's still great. Switch Lite sold another 11,000, bringing its total to closer to 5 million in just that one region. Xbox Series X jumped almost 3,000, bringing its total to 92,000. Xbox Series S with another 1,500, bringing it closer to one. I mean, Xbox has done very well so far over in Japan. And PlayStation 4, look at that at the bottom with a good old 12. That's not funny, but that's funny. It's crazy. People are still buying Minecraft like it's the hottest new joint on the scene. Yeah, that is crazy. That's the only thing that people care about in these Japan sales is how many units the 2DS and 3DS sold, giving us the deets. Listen, man, let's hear. Nintendo 2DS LL sold another 305 units, bringing its total to almost 1.2 million. 305 units sold. Nintendo is trying to kill the 3DS, but Japan knows what's up. All right, let's get up out of here. Don't worry. See, we were talking about Chris Mendez earlier, and there it is. Princess Peach is for Chris. Pink is for Chris. Man, listen, I can't see any kid really looking at that and say, you know what, man, I just really want that Princess Peach and that Mario Lego set. I just don't think those things wasn't like built to be like super fun. I don't know. Maybe if I was the kid, I might enjoy it. I just looked at it like, I'll pass. All right. Like I said before, man, the news cycle, man, this wasn't that really that good this week. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 star Jim Carrey. No, that's not the story I'm looking for. They had a story about Sonic the Hedgehog. I thought I saved it, and he was talking about how they wanted to go a different direction, but I'll find it in a minute. WWE 2K22 is already on sale for a bargain price right now. Bargain price? Let's see what it says. Let's see. The deal only applies to Steam versions of WWE 2K20. So if you got a Steam account, what some of y'all do, the sale is for you. Let's see. But fans on the PC can save $21 on their purchase from now until this might be over. April 29th. So this was on sale. If you snooze, you lose. As much as I wanted to pick up WWE. Yeah, I still got a bad taste in my mouth from 2000. Was it? I think it was 18 or 20. What was it? What was the last one? It was terrible. Just terrible. All right. So, rumor is Lego Star Wars the Skywalker Saga demo coming? I think so. It should. We gave the game a 9 out of 10 in our own review, calling it fantastic experience of Switch and a great big celebration of everything Star Wars. This is a great story. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed is getting a physical release, Switch release. Pre-orders open later this week. Now, see, I'm gonna pick that one up. Let's see if it's like a limited run thing. He said the 2008 action title Star Wars: The Force Unleashed is due to arrive on the Nintendo Switch eShop next week. And ahead of the announcement, it's been revealed limited run games will handle the physical release. Okay, so I probably will pick this up on limited run games. I just wonder how much it is. Let's see. There are 3 different versions available, including a standard edition for 30. See, that's all I need. I don't need nothing else. Standard edition for $34.99. A premium edition for $89, and a master edition for what? $174. Pre-orders start later this week on the 15th of April and will be open for 6 weeks. Okay, now I probably will definitely pre-order this game from Limited Run Games. I like a physical edition. I mean, I played Star Wars: The Force Unleashed on the Wii, and I loved it. So this is a no-brainer for me. But man, that's crazy. Do you see them bundles? I ain't paying that. Quay 3 says, I'm waiting for Tina to drop to $45. That'll be my next game purchase. Is Lego Star Wars worth it on the Switch? And I say, yeah, it is. Hands down, it is. Hands down, the game is worth. I'm telling you, it plays. You know, I'm not. If you a big Lego guy, if like you like Lego games, you gonna like it regardless. But if you're a Star Wars guy, man, this is a must. And it plays really well on the Switch. Really well. They did a great job on the port. EA and 2K need NFTs. They have a cash cow with their Ultimate Teams, yeah, and my team, yeah, they do. I listen. I don't know about paying into that. I will pass. You know, I just buy Madden in 2K just to play the regular teams versus the regular teams. You know, I don't do the my parking like that. I mean, even though I probably should, but you know, it's okay. But it ain't like something like, oh my goodness, I just gotta play my park. No, just let me play whoever I want to play. That's it. Let's see. I need to know what those additions come with. If there are a lightsabers involved, I'll spend the ooh-wee. Let's see. Let's see if they show it. Okay, we agree. All right, so they're showing it here. All right, let's go back up. All right, the premium edition. Let's see. No, okay, no, this is standard. Okay, this first one is the standard edition. Okay, we know this is what the premium edition comes with. It says premium edition Star Wars Force Unleashed includes an art card, a reversible poster, a commemorative coin, proxy enamel pen, steelbook, and more in a premium collection box. Heh, not for 80. All that extra ain't worth $89. Next. The Master Edition, a collection worthy of any Master of the Force. Okay, now this one does have a lightsaber. Matter of fact, it has a Star Killer lightsaber hilt replica. It's a 4 hardware strategy guide. Also, it come with a strap. This one was dope. It comes with a lightsaber. You get 2 books. You get a walkthrough book, art book. You get a lot of stuff. I'm not still ain't paying $174. And I like Star Wars. Nope, give me that standard boy. That'll be all right. I got enough stuff around this house. Yeah, I can. So I think that's what they say. The pre-orders open later this week. Okay, yeah. So later this week, I probably will definitely be pre-ordering it. He said, where can I pre-order? You got to go to Limited Run Games. Limited run games. And see what we'll see what the date is. Okay, so it says The Force Unleashed launches on the Nintendo Switch on April 20th. Pre-orders begin today in these. Okay, that's not talking about limited run games. We don't know about this. Digital copy. Okay, April 15th. April 15th when you can pre-order the Star Wars Force Unleashed. Yeah, I'm just getting this. I'm gonna pre-order the standard edition. That's it. But I'm not gonna. I can't do the 174. I ain't balling like that. So definitely a game I'm looking forward to. But I'm not picking up the digital. It'll be physical and physical only. All right. All right. Let's get back to some more news. Core Nordic. No. Okay, say Minecraft Sonic DLC gets a free update, adds new zones, movie skins, and more. Man, you know what? I don't play Minecraft, but I know people that do. Like my sons, you know, they mess with Minecraft, and so they all over this here. As soon as they seen this DLC, they was like, "Hey, Daddy, what I need to do to earn some money to get the DLC?" So our brother will be getting his bathroom cleaned this weekend by somebody. I'm trying to think that might. KP was we was kicking it and chatting on Discord. He said he didn't like the first episode. He said it was a lot of unnecessary killing. It was kind of corny. I still haven't watched it yet, and I know for sure I'm gonna be too tired tonight. I take my shower. I'm probably gonna be lights out. But maybe sometime this week I'll get into it. I do see a female Spartan somewhere on this little screen, so. But yeah, Halo TV. So, see, another opinion. Oh, I am loving the Halo series. All right, good. See, you gives me hope because KP was like, man, he said he tried to watch it for a minute. He said he had to cut it off. I said, oh man. I said, dang, I was kind of looking forward to seeing that. But all right. So Geeky, I'm gonna trust your word. You have good taste. I'm gonna give it a solid try. Especially, saying we got Peacock now, so I can definitely watch it. All right. I think that's about that looks about it. Yeah, everything else is from a week ago. All right, yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, everything that we need to talk about anyway. Everything else is like a little small. Of course, listen, hey, I like Aqualad. I'm gonna end on this story, and we're gonna get into the giveaway. I like Aqualad. I think he was a great addition to the universe, and I'm glad he getting his own series. DC Aqualad getting his own HBO Max series, courtesy Charlene Theorem. I don't know. I think Charlene. I don't know what that is, but I'm all in favor of that. Definitely put me down for some Aqualad. This is the live action series is based on the 2020 graphic novel. Oh, so it's gonna be live action. I thought it was gonna be a cartoon. All right, I'm with that too. Bet. Sign me up, Aqualad. I thought he was a pretty dope character. All right, good people. Listen, man, like I said before, man, it's not a whole lot of news. My thoughts on Kingdom Heart 4, the demo, it looked really good. I'm not even gonna. You can't even really hate on that Kingdom Heart on that gameplay. It's like it looked really really good. So if the gameplay is similar to what I saw, I might jump into that. I just might jump into that. They had a scene with my boy Chief butt naked. He said the scene should have been there. He had to get into that suit somehow. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna get on this little small tangent. I hate television nowadays because somehow, some way, they always throwing some other agenda in my face all the time. You know what? Listen, man. If you are homosexual and that's what you like, don't get me wrong. Hey, have at it. But don't get mad at me because that ain't my cup of tea. And I'm not gonna go sit here and say, oh, this is part of my normal life. It's not. It bothers my whole spirit. I'm like, no, And every time they throw it on my TV, I go, you know what? Stoop. I change channel. I was like, man, you was good for a minute. You know what? I love the Proud Family. I love the Proud Family. I love, but I can't mess with this season. It's like, man, I'm not even have that image in my head. I'm not gonna be accepting that in my television. Every night. It's like every television, and they wait, they get you trapped in, you get it good, and then all of a sudden they woo. If they started a series off with this how it is in the beginning, then I know what it is. I'm like, all right. But then you get me invested in, I'm like, oh, I get so disappointed. I'm like, man, come on, man. Again. Like, if that's your thing, be you, but don't put that on me. Game day. I got you. I'm on the board. So put yourselves. Uh, he said you only saw the backside, not the front. Oh, thank God. Still didn't need to see his cheeks though. You probably be confused on the main story if you jump straight into Kingdom Hearts 4, but they're usually pretty fun gameplay wise, and the Disney stuff is good for everyone. So Dave, let me ask you a question. Did you pick? Are you picking up the Kingdom Hearts games on the Switch via the cloud? That's a good question. Because from what I'm hearing, I probably need to go back and play some other Kingdom Hearts games. Oh, the side boob at the end episode was too much. Oh, okay. See, Master Chief is turning into Pornhub. Oh man, come on, Chief. I know you in that suit long time. You right? Say there you go. Let me get my mind out right. Let me get bad Dave. Bad thoughts. All right, we got 17 people on the board, ladies and gentlemen, including myself. If your boy win, I got a choice to bring it out and give it out to somebody else, and so that's what I would do. What else? But yeah, man, Kingdom Hearts, man, might I definitely before we get into the wheel, I just wanted to speak on Kingdom Hearts again. But definitely, man, the gameplay looks. I was impressed, and so I know it's probably an early build of it, so it's got to get better than that. So, whenever that game drops, it's gonna sell like hotcakes. Cause it definitely blew up the internet. Dave said I had Kingdom Hearts games on the PS4 and PC. I don't need them on the Switch. Okay, I'll just question. This is a question to ask. Halo really hadn't been over sexualized, so I agree. They need to chill on the adult content. Yeah, you know what? Right, this stick, stick to the script, man. This is Chief. He trying to win a war, make him a badass. He don't gotta. We know Chief want to do it one day. You don't gotta throw it in my face. And you know what? My issue is, it's like me as an adult, I can decipher from it. It's when my kids is watching it. I gotta have a cold conversation. I gotta break it down to them. Man, it's too much. Too much. There hasn't been any sex stuff yet, so I'm hoping they don't. Okay, all right. Geeky, are you letting Ben watch it? Cause I know for sure if I started watching it, my sons are probably gonna want to watch. My daughter, she might, but I know for sure my sons will be like, "Yo, Dad, want to watch that Halo." My son's voice deep in mine. All right. Well, good people, listen. Let's go ahead and dig into this wheel. It's about to give out time. We've been on the scene almost 2 hours, crispy and clean. Short night tonight. You know, I'm glad. Well, you know, it's probably gonna be like this too until all the way until E3, unless we get an indie direct, in which we are due. We are really well overdue for indie direct. But maybe we get one at the end of the month. Maybe we get one at the beginning of next month. I don't know. You know, Nintendo, they do what they want to do. But you know, y'all know how this go. Let me go ahead and get my sound effects up. Remix. Why I can't stop it? I should better stop that. I'm surprised I can't stop that song from playing. That means I might have to wait until it cuts off to stop playing. Nope. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just going. Whoop. But if I gotta wait, that's funny. I used to be able to. All right. Well, listen. I guess it's gonna be like that for a minute. You know what? E3 is canceled. Remember? Yeah, I know E3 is canceled, but I don't think Nintendo is not gonna have some form of show. So yeah, we let Ben watch it so far, but we might start watching it first before he does. Okay. Yeah, kind of only get a little preview. You know, it's coming to a little scene. You can say, "Hey, Ben, turn your head." Just fast forward through that. You don't need to see none of that. Okay, yeah, that might be the deal. Say E3 is canceled. Remember? Oh, I gotta figure it out. That's a new one. I haven't ran into that. Usually, you know, I play my little songs. You know what? So yeah, it's this song is still. I gotta wait till the song start playing so I can get to my wheel so I can play my sound effects. I gotta figure that out. That's gonna bother me. Let me see. Maybe I can stop that song by do this here. Hold on, good people. My bad. Check 1 2. I had to cut that off because I was like, man, I gotta wait this song go off. All right, note to self: don't play this song. Till I figure that out. Cause usually I should better stop and stop it. This should cut back on, but it is what it is. Well, good people, let's go ahead and get into it. You know how to go. Oh, you don't hear that? Oh, all right. Let's try it again. There we go. All right, good people. Let's start the wheels of steel. You know how I go on this scene. Let's go ahead and hit this button here. Boop. And let's see how it all plays out. Who's the first one to catch that horn? And it's always on deck. It's always on first. Always on deck is Chris's chat, and he is out of here. So, oh no, I can't hear Mendes spitting bars through the internet. Oh, you doing the wheel already? Yeah, man. Listen, you know, there's not a whole lot of news, man. Especially news like this, like really worth digging into and talking about. And you know, if you watch like you know, I watch a lot of different other people's stuff, man. You know, they pulling at straws for stuff for content. You know, right now. I don't want to be that guy. You know, so my thing, if I don't got nothing to talk about, I'm not gonna hold you here. Let's go ahead and get it in. Did you see the purse I got when listen, Geeky, I laughed and laughed and laughed at that TikTok today. I was like, man, you hit it out of the park. Now, Geeky, what's viral? Like, tell me how many views you got. Because that if any one of your TikToks will go viral, this is one. Cause that was good. That was good. TikTok made me do it. I watched that 2 or 3 times myself. I was just a giggling. That was a good one. That's a nice purse too. I was like, at first I was like, nice purse. It matched your aesthetics. I mean, I salute you on that one. That was a great, great, great video. Y'all go check out Geeky on TikTok, man. Her stuff is legit, man. Listen, low key, Geeky got videos on TikTok that's like over 1 million. Like over 1 million views. She got multiple videos like that on her TikTok. Man, listen, she doing her thing, man. So yeah, CMG, you said you could watch yourself get eliminated live. Oh man, back up on my guy. He said the Russian bot is gone. He said, laugh out loud. I'm not on there. CMG, you not on there? CMG is not on. I'm putting CMG on there. CMG, why you say that, man? You were on there, buddy. I can't. You been in here. And CMG on the wheel. Yeah, CMG on there now. How was that? Add CMG to the wheel. I totally agree. Geeky Chick got a lot of dope stuff on TikTok. Yeah, man, her stuff, boy. That one today caught me by surprise. That was so funny. I was like, oh man, this was a good one. He said, I'm in and out. No, you on the board, my brother. The first one was gone was Chris, one of Chris's mini accounts. And see who's up next to catch the flex. And it would look like it's gonna be GD. Your boy GD gave me that. He gets the horn tonight. Please kick him off the board. In true fashion. We keep it rolling. We're down to 16. Crispy and clean. Look like it's gonna be my boy. That's close. It's gonna be close. Dave bit the dust. Dang, Dave, thanks for hanging out with us today, my brother. We'll keep that wheel spinning and moving. Let's see who up next to catch the flex. And dang. CMG, my brother.
You lose.
You are out of here. Thanks for hanging out, though. You know what? Listen, man, come back out Friday. Friday, man, Friday. Yeah, I got to come hang out with us Friday, man. We have a good time. It looks like it's going to be, ooh, Basil YT, UK love. He probably sleep right now anyway because, the fact that, my brother worked third shift, and I know how that is. Basil YT is off the board. We keep it running down to 13 people, ladies and gents. And who's up next to catch the flex? And it looks like it's going to be maybe SOC. Ooh, that was close. That was a close one. Quake 311, man, my brother, former winner, is out of here. We'll keep that wheel moving and spinning and moving. Up next, who catches the flex? And it will be Cool Breezy's Twitch account. He said, I'm not asleep. I'm in work. Okay, you at work. All right, my brother. He said, I'm not asleep. I'm at work. All right, my brother. My bad. I thought you was getting off the night shift. Well, he wasn't wrong. Octo Alex, what's going on, man? Listen, man, you came with us a tad bit late, man. I could have got you on the board tonight. We're giving away out right now. We're working on giving away our $10 eShop card. But, man, you came in a tad bit earlier, man. I could have got you on the board. But, hey, man, we are playing this Friday. What we're playing, I don't know. I think we're going to figure that one out when we sign in on Friday. And we might go back to Mario, do some more Mario Kart. We don't know. We're going to figure out something. We got to make sure that everybody got the gang. Everybody got Splatoon. Everybody got Mario Kart. So I think we'll be going back and forth between those games. But, man, dang, man, I wish you would have came in a little earlier, man. I'll give you an opportunity to win. But, man, you can watch the rest of these cats lose tonight because somebody got to lose. Who's up next to catch the flex on the wheels of steel? He is for real. And our next winner tonight is a Geeky. Oh, with that wonderful TikTok. But,
Psych! Next time.
Oh, sorry, Geeky bit the dust. Oh man, but she got a super duper funny TikTok. You need to go check it out. Say, I thought my shenanigans backfired. Nah, is he still on the board? My man 90s representing Twitch is off the board.
Better luck next time. Slugheads.
Yeah. All right. So Chris, you won last week, so I don't know if you gonna win this week. You might. Next up to take the L is my brother SOC.
You lose.
He's out of here. Let's keep it rolling. Cool Breeze, my brother from Ohio.
All there, black and white, clear as crystal.
From that state,
You
believe
get
me.
Nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
He said, "Was my last breath I cursed." Buzz Lightyear, I am your father. So we'll keep working because you gotta buy your own eShop card this week. Does anyone have Sonic Team Racing? Yeah, my sons do. It's a pretty good game. Oh, you talking about for the stream, maybe. My business account is new. And a new subscriber, laugh out loud. Oh, you listen. You right. You right. There's always a fun part of the stream. Man, listen. I ain't gonna lie, man. When we first started doing the wheel, man, it used to have so much. I mean, it used to be really, really funny. It was just like so funny, man. So funny. And who's up next to catch this one? Oh, Chris Mendez couldn't win anyway because he won last week. So, but he will get this horn tonight, though.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir. All right. So we done our final five. Candy is back in the final five. Candy, Sir Dandu, Steve M, Gorilla Tactics, and always on deck, newcomer. It said, peace bomb. Oh, man. All right. Oh, man. Who's up next? Oh, it looks like it's going to be Candy. Ow. Sugar. It said, I still beat Mendez with the Google spin. Oh, Candy said, let's go. Yep, Candy, you win already. Oh, Candy's out of here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. And Candy said, dang. All right, good people, down to our final four. Sir Dandu, always on deck. Gorilla Tactics and Steve M. Let's go. He said, ooh, close. It's close. Sir Dandu bit the dust. Got the body. We down to 3. Dave said, man, I love the Willie Walker. He said, you get nothing sound. I usually say it. I love the part where he said, you get nothing. I need to get the one from Steinfeld. No soup for you. Oh, man. So you could do a Fortnite imposter. Oh, you know what? You're right. I could do a Fortnite imposter. That's a free game everybody could get. We might have to do that. We just might have to do that. Oh, my son will be all about that. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, down to our last 3. Who is going to be in the final round, the final battle? And it looks like, oh, buddy. Stevie M has bit the dust. And look who we have here in the final battle. Oh, man. We've been waiting a long time for this. But we are here now. Gorilla Tactics, always on deck, a.k.a. Chris Mendez. I might have to adjust the rules for you. But we're in the final battle, ladies and gentlemen, and you know how we do it in quite a good fashion. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll, please. Who is going to be our winner tonight? And it looks like, Guerrilla Tactics has bit the dust, and tonight's winner is newcomer, business account, Chris Mendez. We have a winner. Psych. Guerrilla Tactics. Oh, no. Remove. Guerrilla Tactics says, hold on. He says, fight to the death. Oh, man. He said, hold on. Let me go back. It says, Guerrilla Tactics, how much did you pay Google? He said, fight to the death. This is amazing. Not enough. Oh, Kiki said congrats. Oh, man, look at there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have our winner for this week in gaming. Next week, Monday, big time opportunity. If you won this week, it don't matter. You could do it doesn't even count for next week. You could just have to put yourself in. Hey, you know what? I would tell you tonight, get your family members together, get them on the stream as well. You know, get yourself more opportunities to get that W, because there will be plenty of W's given out next week. $100 in eShout cards next weekend. Don't forget your boy. Y'all have a wonderful week, man. Be safe, be loving, be supportive. You know what? Have a good week. Your boy is tired. I am so tired. These last like 45 minutes, I'm like, man, this is boy, I tell you, I can't work out on Mondays. I might have to think of something else. I can't work out on Mondays. Mondays, boy, I be woo. But I'm all early enough. I'm gonna give me a shower, go lay in the bed, and go to sleep and count some sheeps. Bah. Good people, man. Love y'all. Have a good week. This is your boy, Gaming Dad, in true fashion. Let me get myself set together so I can get off the stream properly. If I can find it. I usually have it all set up. Oh, there we go. Boop, boop. All right, good people. This is your boy, Gaming Dad. Have a good week. God bless y'all. Peace out. He said, no congrats. The rules have been broken. Classic, man. That is classic. I love how it was against Guerrilla Tactics. Oh, man. Rubbing it in his face. Oh, my goodness. Dave, man, have yourself a wonderful one.